Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice, and welcome to our daily energy and advice reading. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to jump in and see what we got going on. At the time you watch this video, what you need to know for your highest good. And as always, take what resonates as resonates with you, keep an open mind. And we're just going to dive in. Okay, these cards want to talk. Daily energy and advice for my subscribers. What's the day about? What can they expect? For our highest good, what do we need to know? Hit that like button for me, guys, and thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribing, your donations. Everything you do is greatly appreciated. What is with the cards? Or it might be me. Okay, let's see. Oracle energy and advice for the day for my subscribers. Oracle energy and advice for the day for my subscribers. Okay. 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 Hold on. One card, please. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll take it. How's Mercury retrograde treating you? I'm having all sorts of fun. Oh, God. Okay. All right. So, first card representing the influence of the past on our current situation. What has happened before? What is happening as you're coming into the day or as you're coming into the reading? It's great. We have the Devil. I don't even know. Okay. I'm going to have to cover it because, you know, YouTube. And the Devil talks about limitation, restriction, control, dealing with situations where we feel like we don't have control, we feel like we don't have a choice. It could also be some sort of addiction or some sort of pattern that we are, or like a loop we keep going through. Again, you feel like you have no choice, you have no control over the situation, something you feel tied to, bound to, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, that's the kind of the energy the Devil can talk about. It could be someone restrictive, controlling, manipulative. This could be a person, this could be a situation, it could be your own pattern of thought or behavior, like I say. It could be past trauma, it could be some sort of addiction. It could be Capricorn. In today's energy, we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and the King of Wands is, he's all about freedom, independence, doing things his own way. So I don't know if this is someone overcoming an addiction, a pattern of behavior that made them feel like they had no choice in a situation. And with the King of Wands, they're going, you know what, F it, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't care what happens, right? So it could be someone like bucking the system. It could be someone, this could be you, right? It could be someone overcoming a fear, overcoming or healing trauma, taking some sort of bull by the horns. And it's interesting that in this deck the Devil has like a bull like face, because someone's found the strength and the courage to face something, to deal with something, to tackle something, to overcome something. Maybe this is someone who was afraid of being alone, or afraid of standing on their own, being on their own, you know, standing on their own 2 feet, being independent, being responsible for themselves. So going into business rather than working for someone else, going to business for themselves rather than working for someone else, being single rather than being in a dead-end relationship, right, or a toxic one, an unhealthy one. But there was always that fear of, I don't know how I'm going to be on my own, I don't know if I can make it on my own, I don't know, you know, because it was part of the Devil energy. And now that person's going, you know what, F it, I don't care, I'm going to figure it out, I got this, I can do this, right? Some strength, some courage, and a need for, it's more than a need, it's like, I want freedom, I'm going to get my freedom, right? I want independence, I'm going to get my independence. Where things are going to go, King of Pentacles, very nice. So I'm getting a couple of different scenarios with these today. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. For some, there could be a butting of heads or a clashing, but it's a very mature, almost like a professional setting, right? Like a debate rather than a fight or an argument. This could be some sort of negotiation happening today, and everyone's got their poker face on, right? It's like, take it seriously, be professional. Even if it's on a personal level, take it seriously and have your game face on, have a poker face on, and you might get what you want, but you're gonna have to play the game, right? That could also be what the devil is. This is where you're going, you know what? I'm gonna have to speak someone's language to get what I want, and that means I'm gonna have to play the game. So like, for example, in the corporate world, you're like, I can't be bothered with that. It's all politics. It's all BS, and I'm right there with you. But if I want that promotion, I'm going to have to play the game. Like, I'm going to have to do what they want me to do, even if it's just the appearance, because I don't really care about it, right? But I'm going to go and rub elbows with some people. I'm going to go and just have some coffee and smile and just talk about some things, get my face seen, get my name known, right? Because that's the game. And if I want the prize, I'm going to have to play that game to get that prize, right? So it's one of them where it's like, I don't particularly like it. You're still kind of conforming and playing someone else's game, but it's for your own benefit. It's for your own agenda, right? Does that make sense? That's what I mean by playing the game. In the Oracle, we have listening, interesting, number 53. And with the elephant, there's again an energy here of persevering. So I don't know if something happens and it kind of spooks you. I don't know if someone's trying to intimidate you. Just give me one sec. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what kind of setting this is. Could be an actual interview, an actual meeting, an actual negotiation you're preparing for, or a personal type of conversation that you know is going to lead to some sort of negotiation, or it needs to be handled a certain type of way, or you're dealing with a person that needs to be handled a certain type of way, right? And it's something where pay attention, because they're telling you how to talk to them. They're showing you how to talk to them, right? You can tell, because you can tell if you look at this person and you really pay attention with the listening energy. And that's with your ears, but also like taking it all in. What does their body language tell you? What does the environment tell you? What does the setting of the situation tell you, right? Everything's going to be giving you clues. An emphasis is put on things you hear. So there could be phone calls today. Pay attention to like is a vocal cue a thing? I don't know. That's what I heard. To their tone of voice, to what makes them laugh, to what makes them smile, to what appears to relax them, to what appears to tense them up, right? This is like, and I think you've been doing this already. You've been paying attention, observing, listening. And today's that meeting, or today's that conversation, or today's where you feel ready. Like, I know how to talk to this person now, or I know how to handle this situation now. I can anticipate their moves and I have a backup plan, right? Something along those lines. It's like a very serious type of day for a very serious type of conversation. And for others of you, you could be listening to experts, or you could be listening to someone with a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and experience, and kind of just doing what they're telling you. Again, there's that energy of conforming, but it's for your own agenda, kind of doing what they're telling you or following their guidance to overcome something for yourself. Does that make sense? Let's get you a fortune cookie message for my subscribers for the day. Okay, get to. There's also a message here of, if you're the stubborn one, and hey, no judgment, I can be very stubborn. Try telling me I'm wrong when I've done my research and all that, right? But I could be, like, I don't know. There's always things you don't know. There's always information you don't come across, right? So if someone's presenting something new to you, there's something there for you to at least listen, hear them out, entertain it, do your own process, and then draw a conclusion, right? But there could also be something where someone's telling you something, and the message here is listen, entertain it. Just what I said, right? Entertain it. Run it through the filters. Does that make sense? Does that fit in anywhere? Does that seem correct? Does that apply to you? Could you use that information? Because there's an energy here with the devil as a first card of don't be too cocky and don't be too proud, and we all, it happens. because there could be here an element of go on somewhere, like I know what I'm doing, I didn't ask, go away, I didn't ask you for your opinion, right? There could be something there where you kind of dismiss something, and the message is no, keep in mind, listen, hear them out. Even if you can't use the information they're giving you, it could be that that person could help you in a different way. And by having a conversation with them, even though you think there's nothing you have to say that would interest me, but just by having a conversation with them and creating a bond, they could help you in a different way that you don't even know. Okay, so it could be that, right? So some things to consider. We have care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. And that deception could be self-deception as well. Okay. And tough and trying times, tough times ahead, think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. Yeah, you're definitely, for some of you, this is where you're overcoming something, you're putting your foot down with something because you've been listening, you've been observing, you know how to handle the person or the situation right now, and you're about to put up a boundary or make some demands, right? Take the power in the situation. And for others of you, this is, don't make life more difficult for yourself than it needs to be. Someone's trying to give you a solution. Whether they're actually giving you the solution that you need or have been searching for, you don't even know you need, and they're showing you a way to make life easier for yourself. There's that. Or there's something where you can't necessarily use the information they're giving you that's not relevant to you, but something in how they're talking, how they're coming across, the way they're presenting themselves, the other context that they have that they could put you in touch with. There's something where you could get more out of the situation. So just be mindful of your pride or your ego telling you they got nothing for you, move on, right? So just something to be aware of. Okay, so keeping an open mind today, taking it all in, contemplating, double checking, can I do anything with that information? Can I do anything with the situation, right? Because there's something where I feel like someone's going to just start talking to you, or someone's calling you, or someone's sending you things to look at or listen to, and you could look at it and just get a little bit annoyed is what I'm getting. Like, why are you sending me this? I don't care about this. This doesn't interest me. You don't understand what I'm trying to do. Why are you trying to give me advice, right? There's something where your pride, your ego gets triggered, and we've all been there. There is such a thing as healthy pride, right? But it's where we kind of take it up a notch. That's where it turns into the devil energy, right? Where we start dismissing things and we think we know everything and all that kind of stuff. And there's always room for, you learn every day. This is what I'm trying to say. If you want to, every day is a school day, okay? And especially today, we're being asked to keep an open mind and just take it all in before making decisions, take it all in before deciding whether or not something is helpful or useful, someone can help or not, right, etc. Don't make life more difficult for yourself than it has to be. I also see that, okay, however that resonates. So, interesting message today. Let me know how you resonate with it. If you do, I hope it helps you. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.